This is a school reopening video for Carbon School District. This video is for when someone is sick at school. The symptoms, this is not a comprehensive list, but the symptoms that we're focused on are fever and chills, and that's only if there has not been fever-reducing medication used. So if someone doesn't have a fever, but that's because fever-reducing formula or medication has been given, then that's still a symptom. Cough, shortness of breath, fatigue, muscle and body aches, headache, new loss of taste or smell, a sore throat, congestion, runny nose, nausea, vomiting or diarrhea. If any of those symptoms are present, the student will be sent to the office. Once they arrive at the office, there will be a special room designated as a quarantine room. Once they get to the office and they're put in the quarantine room, an evaluation will be done to determine if the symptom justifies being sent home. There might be a scenario that suggests that maybe there's a runny nose or a cough because of allergies, and that's documented. We know that. The parents can help us to understand that. We can so if there's a reason, we may not send a student home, but in most cases we're going to be sending the student home. During quarantine, we're going to maintain appropriate distance if there's more than one student in quarantine at the school at one time. After the student's feeling better and there's no more symptoms, we want them to come back to school as soon as possible. In order for us to do that, we need to take care of a symptom check, which requires a really quick temperature check and a questionnaire that's simple and fast, that just has to do with those symptoms we just mentioned, and just a visual observation of the student. If the Southeast Utah Health Department has required a quarantine for a student, that type of quarantine, which has been required by the health department, means that we have to have a release from the health department before the student can re-enter the school. So just know that if the health department's the one that put a student or a family in quarantine, we're going to need that release from the health department, that note from them, in order to be able to have the student return back to class.